Welcome back to another Marketing Minute Live. Karen here with Innovative Global Vision, your chief marketing strategist. And joining me, I have Jasmine, our marketing coordinator,
Hi.
and a new addition to our team,
Hi.
Adrian Weiner,
Hi,
our
everybody.
content marketing specialist. Now, if you want to learn more about Adrian, make sure you're following us on social media. That's where you'll find out more about her. But in the meanwhile, let's dive into today's topic.
So, it's no secret that video content can be really helpful in increasing engagement on your social media. However, are you feeling maybe frustrated or disappointed with using video content?
Maybe you're posting video content but not seeing the engagements you hoped for. You might ask yourself, am I doing something wrong?
After all, we all know that video is hot, so naturally, you'd expect engagement with video. However, video content needs to be done properly if it's to produce results. You need video content that engages users and keep them interested.
Exactly. And that's why today we're going to dive into 3 tips to help improve your video content so that way you are engaging your audience. So, the first tip is to keep your videos sweet and short.
So, with our first tip, you just want to get to the point with your videos so people don't feel like the video's taking forever and then they might become impatient with watching. In fact, one study we found said that 69% of social media users said they would prefer to watch a short video to learn about a product or service.
That's pretty good
Mhm.
because when you think about it, a lot of popular social media content for videos like Instagram Reels, Stories, and even TikTok are all videos that are around 30 to 60 seconds.
So it's obvious. Many people like information that they can take in small bites and just glean quickly.
Mhm. Now, the second tip would be to make sure that your video content is visually stimulating, especially
Mhm.
on mute. It's a well-known statistic by now that 85% of Facebook users, when they're watching a video, they actually watch it without their sound on. So you have to make sure that your video is visually stimulating. Make sure you're engaging the viewer because for the most part, they probably will watch the whole video without the sound, or they will at least start the video without sound.
This might mean you should add closed captions to your videos or review the automatic closed captions.
Yeah, and along with captions, you could have different things like screen records, pop-ups, even putting your name on the screen, or even like a short animation so that way your script comes to life.
So, the next tip we want to give you is to incorporate value in storytelling. Make sure what you're saying in your videos is worth telling your audience so that you're providing value and not just saying something just to say it.
I know I watch videos on social media to be inspired or educated, and that's aside from when I'm not being entertained by them. But that's with that being the case, that's actually the case with many other people as well. And with each video, you want to ask yourself a couple questions when you're creating it, like, um, what am I trying to help the viewer with? Am I sharing helpful tips, teaching them how to do something? These are questions that you need to consider before creating that content.
It's not like when you write an essay and you need to get a certain amount of words, you tend to start rambling in that case. With a video, you need to remember you want to keep it short and sweet and focus on providing that extra value.
Yeah, that's
Mhm,
why in this case, it's a great way to think of quantity over quality. And that's where
mhm.
storytelling can come in play. So, by incorporating storytelling, this means that your videos kind of have a natural flow to them and a very logical flow. For example, you may have a video about a tip, and that can even incorporate storytelling because first you start off the story with the problem and then you share the tip or the solution.
That outline of a problem followed by a solution really tells a story about the issue and how to solve it. It's easy to follow and makes for a logical way to present your content. And with that being the last tip, that actually brings us to the conclusion of another Marketing Minute Live. We want to thank you guys for joining us. If you're watching the replay, let us know where you're connecting from, and we'll be monitoring the comments to answer any questions that you may have. But in the meanwhile, we look forward to seeing you next week, same time, same place. Make it a great week.
Bye,
Bye.
everyone.